Operation Entebbe, the impossible rescue. A dark side story. A hijacked plane sits on a sweltering runway. A ruthless dictator pulls the strings. A desperate rescue hangs in the balance. But what if the true story of Operation Entebbe lies not in the daring rescue itself, but in the murky shadows that surrounded it? It was July 1976. Air France Flight 139, en route from Tel Aviv to Paris, was about to become a pawn in a deadly game. The plane was hijacked shortly after a stopover in Athens by members of the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, PFLPEO, and the German Revolutionary Cells. Their destination, Entebbe Airport in Uganda. The hijackers demanded the release of 40 Palestinian militants held in Israel and 13 other prisoners detained in various countries. The world watched, paralyzed, as the clock ticked down. Adding another layer of complexity, Uganda's brutal dictator, Idi Amin, offered the hijackers sanctuary and support. Was he a willing accomplice, or a puppet in a larger, more sinister plot? Israel faced an impossible dilemma: negotiate with terrorists and potentially embolden future attacks, or risk a daring military operation thousands of miles away. Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin authorized the planning of a top-secret rescue mission, codenamed Operation Thunderbolt. The odds were stacked against them. Leading the elite commando unit was Lieutenant Colonel Yonatan Yoni Netanyahu, a brilliant and respected officer. His leadership would be crucial to the mission's success. The plan was audacious: fly thousands of miles undetected, land in the heart of enemy territory, and rescue over 100 hostages. Failure was not an option. Under the cover of darkness, 4 Israeli Air Force C-130 Hercules transport planes approached Entebbe Airport. The tension was palpable. The commandos, disguised as Ugandan soldiers, drove towards the old terminal building in black Mercedes and Land Rovers, hoping to deceive the guards. The element of surprise was their primary weapon. They knew they had only minutes to neutralize the terrorists and secure the hostages. The operation began with a swift and decisive assault on the terminal. Gunfire erupted, shattering the night's silence. The commandos moved with precision, eliminating the hijackers and securing the area. Their priority was the safety of the hostages. In a stunning display of military prowess, the vast majority of the hostages were rescued. The world celebrated the audacious victory. But the triumph came at a heavy price. Lieutenant Colonel Yonatan Netanyahu was killed in action, becoming a national hero. Several hostages and Ugandan soldiers also lost their lives during the raid. The cost of freedom was etched in blood. The C-130 Hercules planes, carrying the rescued hostages and the fallen, took off from Entebbe, leaving behind a scene of chaos and destruction. But was Operation Entebbe as clean-cut as it seemed? Whispers of a deeper game began to circulate in the years that followed. Some questioned whether there were intelligence failures that allowed the hijacking to occur in the first place. Were there oversights or deliberate omissions? Others wondered about Idi Amin's true role. Did he know more than he revealed? Was he a pawn or a key player in a larger conspiracy? Could there have been a hidden agenda behind the rescue? Some theories suggest that certain individuals or groups may have had ulterior motives. Inconsistencies in the official narrative fueled the speculation. Details that didn't quite add up raised questions about the true nature of the events. Was the selection of the Air France flight random, or was it specifically targeted? Who provided the hijackers with intelligence and support? The answers to these questions remain elusive, shrouded in secrecy and speculation. The shadows of Entebbe continue to linger. Some believe that the rescue was a carefully orchestrated event, designed to achieve specific political or strategic goals. Others suggest that the operation was a genuine attempt to save lives, but that unforeseen circumstances led to unintended consequences. The truth may lie somewhere in between, obscured by the fog of war and the complexities of international politics. The official narrative paints a picture of heroism and sacrifice, but the whispers of doubt persist. The mystery of Entebbe remains unsolved. Could there have been a mole within the Israeli government, providing information to the hijackers? Was there a secret deal brokered behind the scenes? These are just some of the questions that continue to haunt those who have studied the events of Operation Entebbe. The search for answers continues. The legacy of Entebbe is complex and multifaceted. It is a story of courage and resilience, but also a story of loss and unanswered questions. The operation remains a source of national pride for Israelis, but it also serves as a reminder of the human cost of conflict. The shadows of Entebbe serve as a cautionary tale, reminding us that even the most heroic acts can be shrouded in darkness and uncertainty. The true story of Operation Entebbe may never be fully known. The secrets of that fateful night may be buried forever in the sands of time. The camera panned slowly across a haunting image of Entebbe Airport, the silence broken only by a mournful soundtrack. Did the rescue truly end the story, or did it open a new chapter of intrigue? The questions linger, unanswered, like ghosts in the Ugandan night. What do you think happened? Share your theories and insights in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more dark side stories.